Hey, what's going on, everyone? Surgical Snipes here, back at it again with another FC Mobile video. What is going on, everyone? In this video, I'm gonna need some help, y'all. You know, I need some FC Mobile advice, alright? Because your boy here has been on a losing streak, alright? And it's been pretty bad. Season 9 has been fucked up to me. It hasn't been Let's just say the season hasn't been going that well, y'all. All right, your boy is now has been regulated. I've been relegated to freaking World Class 1. I was Legendary 2 in Season 8, and now in Season 9, I've been relegated to back to World Class. So it's tough. As you can see from the graph here, I've been going down on a losing streak. I was just able to finally get a dub after a 6-game losing streak. Right, I was losing matches left and right, but I finally got a win after six games lost, after 6 matches lost. So it's tough. I mean, it's tough because I know how to play the game, and I think it's just psychological. I think what's going on because I do go on these losing streaks. Like last season, I think I went like on a 10-game losing streak when I was in Legendary 2, and I was just pissed off because I lost my match that could have promoted me to Legendary 1. So I don't think I've recovered since then. But yeah, so we're almost at 300 wins. I was one away from Legendary 1. Highest cup count, 891,000. You need 900,000 to hit Legendary 1. So I was one match away, one win away from getting Legendary 1, and I just couldn't do it. It's tough. In Legendary Division, it's the most it's the second most difficult divisions in the game. So it's tough, but we'll get there. I don't think I can hit FC Mobile. I mean, not FC Mobile. FC Champion in on mobile. I can probably do it in on console or on PC with FC24, but on mobile it's different because the controls sometimes don't register on my phone. Especially there's one where I hit the pass button and it just completely just kicks the ball, you know, not even to my player at all. It just does a weak shot or something when it's the pass button. So that fucks it up. But yeah, so that fucks up my ability to control the game. But yeah, that's what it is, y'all. I'm on a losing streak. Well, I wasn't a losing streak. I just barely got out of it. I just barely got out of the the losing streak, and yeah, we're gonna keep going. It's tough. It's tough. I think part of the reason too, part of the reason, part of the reason why I've been losing matches in Season 9 is also because I'm doing a complete rebuild of my team. My attackers are good. My midfield is good. Half of my back line is good, with my center backs. But I'm still missing 3 players, right? I'm missing a left back, a right back, and a goalie. I have my Troll 81 goalie right now. I had to make some changes. I had to sell some players, and I sold my goalie. So that's what happens when you sell your goalie and you're using an 81 goalie, an 81 overall goalie in Legendary, and now in World Class. So it's tough. It's tough. But I do win matches. But I'm losing more matches now because I have an 81 goalie pretty much. And any player that can read my team, they know that all they got to do is just attack the wing against my 85 defenders. So my 85 overall defenders on the left and right side. So it's tough. It's not impossible, but we're getting there, you know. We're getting there. I had to do a complete rebuild of the team because, you know, I had red rank, an all red rank team pretty much. But what's it called? Because of the power creep and all that, everybody has over 95 overall teams, you know. So almost all my red rank cards, especially my defense, were all in the 93s, 94 overall. So I had to fix it. You know, I had to keep up with the power creep going on here, and at least with a 96, 95 team, with 96, 95 overall players, I should be able to handle my own against anything that comes my way. And the thing is, I had to go from red rank cards to purple cards now. So I'm going with purple rank cards, an all purple rank team, which should be good enough, you know, for when they're 95, 96 overall. To get them in red rank would cost way more, and even more to put them in gold rank. So with an all purple rank team, it should be good. I should be able to hit back Legendary 2 and try and make the push for Legendary 1. But Season 1, I mean not Season 1, Season 9 now is tough. It's tough right now. It's really tough. It's definitely not a skill issue. Well, maybe it is. No, but I'm back. You know, I broke the losing streak, so I just gotta be more consistent and win more games than I lose, which is tough. You know, it's tough. Season 9 hasn't been good to me at all so far, but it's all good. Your boy will get back into form. I'll get back into good form, and I'll be in form very soon. You know, I just gotta get these couple players that I need to get on my defense, and we'll be all right. You know. My watch list here. Well, before I go in my watch list of the markets in the market, let me show y'all my team that I'm running with for Season 9. All right, let's start with the attackers. You know, as my left winger, I'm going with Heung-min Son. Great player, great pace, great shooting. He has 7 out of 8 traits, you know. He's a solid player. He has the finesse shot, long shot, and the speed dribbler, which is very important for wingers. So Son is an excellent winger, and I look forward to upgrading him more. All right, then we got Chiesa, Federico Chiesa. Great pace, great shooting. He can pass. Decent crossing. And his traits are 7 out of 8 traits. You know, he has the finesse shot, he has the long shot, and speed dribbler. So excellent winger. So those are my wingers right there. My striker is Van Persie, Robin Van Persie. I put my skill points on pace instead of shooting. I believe pace is more required than is more better for me than the shot. I could make him a target striker more and just improve his shot more, but for me it's all about pace, you know. Speed, you know, if you can pass him, if you can pass the defender, then it's an open shot no matter what your shot is for the most part. Well, you still have to shoot the ball correctly, which I believe my shot skills are above average, so my shooting ability is above average, so there's no problem there with making the pace the priority instead of the shooting. He has no traits though. He has no traits. You know, doesn't have any traits really that help But that's okay, you know. He has the pace. And he works really well. He did really well for me in Legendary 2. In Legendary 2 division. So those are the attackers. Alright, now for the midfield. We got Kevin De Bruyne. Great passer. He can shoot. He's got good pace. And he has all 8 traits. He can long pass. He's a playmaker. And he can take the long shot if needed. But I don't think I'll be taking the long shot with him. Actually, my last match, I took a long shot with him. You know, so he can shoot the long shot if needed. Alright, then we got Rodrigo Javier De Paul. Great pace. Great shooting. Great passing. He can take the long shot as well. He can do the long passes, and he's a playmaker. So, great player, solid player there. So my midfielders are great for passing, and they can take the shot if they need it as a second option, you know. All right. My defensive midfielder I have here is Ramirez. Probably in my opinion, the best defensive midfielder in the game because of his pace. He's probably the fastest defensive midfielder in the game. He's got excellent defending, and he can shoot and pass the ball if needed. He will dive into the frickin' tackles. Probably the best defensive midfielder in the game, in my opinion. All right, for the back line, for my defenders here, let's start with Kim Min-jae. Great pace, great defending. He dives into tackles, and he has the power header trait. For those headers, you know. Gotta have power header. Let's see here. All right, we got Vidic here. Great pace, great defending. And he has power header as well. And he dives into tackles. So Vidic and Kim Min-jae are the best in my opinion for that price range in that area of the 95, 96 overall players for the purple ranks. But yeah, for my left back and my right backs, I got Theo Hernandez. He has one of the best paces in the game, very fast. But this is his base gold card. So we got to get either his Team of the Year version. The only problem with this Team of the Year version, it's a 94 in purple rank. So we'll see what's up with that. We may go for a different player. We may target a different player in the market. And if here for the right back, we got Advincula. 101 pace, great pace, but his defending isn't that good because he's an 85. All right, and for my troll goalie, my 81 overall goalie, the universal rank up card, Jerzy Dudek. You know, no disrespect to Jerzy Dudek. You know, I'm sure he was a great player. He's an icon. But in the game, he's a universal ranked player. He's a rank up player card, and he's pretty much a troll card for goalies. You know, so that's what I'm using as my goalie right now. And I still win matches every now and then with him still. But of course, going up against great competition, tough competition. You know, they're gonna if they get past my defense, then if they have an open shot, they're most likely gonna score on him because he's an 81 overall. So that's my team so far for season 9. I'm targeting for the last couple players that I need to get on my watch list. I'm going for a for the left back. We got options here. We can go with let me see here. For a 95 or 9, we see the Hernandez card here, the Theo Hernandez card here. He goes for his purple version card goes for 24 mil, so around 24 mil. So we're probably gonna get him. We're probably gonna target him next. But if I want to go for a 95, it'd either be Capdevila or Mendy. And if I want to spend a little bit extra, then I'd probably go with Tolkien. Tolkien's a great card, you know, because he's got 102 pace, 84 defending. His physical's not that good, but he has that pace, 102 pace, which is amazing to keep up with all the fast wingers out there in the game. And he has a high defensive work rate, so with a dive into tackles trait, so great player, solid player. He's definitely worth it if you guys want to get him. It's pretty much, yeah, if I want to go for, if I have the coins, I'll probably go with Tolkien. If not, I'll go with Theo Hernandez or Capdevila or even a Mendy. Let's see, Mendy has 100 pace, 83, 88. Between Mendy and Tolkien, I'll probably take Mendy off my watch list actually, since I forgot his price is very high. If I'm gonna go for the more expensive one, I might as well go for the 93 overall Tolkien, since he'll turn into a 96 at purple rank, but nobody's selling him right now. So I might just but they are selling Mendy, so maybe he's a 95 at purple rank. Actually, I'll just keep Mendy on the watch list. You never know, you know. You never know. So that's it for the left backs. Now the right backs, I'm targeting either a Benjamin White. You know, he has great pace, great defending, great physical, with a high defensive work rate. So that's what I'm looking for always with high, either a high offense or a high defense work rate. You know, if they're attackers, go with a high attack work rate. If they're defenders, you want to go with a high defense work rate, you know. You don't want to go for the mediums because I think that messes with their stats, because the work rates won't be the same. So it's about going with a higher, with the. It's always good to target the players that have the high work rate on their side, either high attack or high defense. So I either go with White or even I think Harriel is a what's it called? Defensive work rate is medium C, so I may not even go for him. Yeah, actually, his work rate is medium, so let's take him out. And then the next two would be either it's pretty much a toss up between Hollingshead and White. Hollingshead has great defense, great pace, and has a high work rate for defense, so he's pretty good there. And the higher end ones would either be a Carlos Alberto but he has a medium work rate, so you never know. You never know with those when the work rate's medium. Carlos Puyol, has a high work rate, so he's pretty good. So yeah, so that's what it is for that. Either Hollingshead or White, or probably most likely Puyol if I have the coins. Then for goalies, I'm pretty much targeting. I won't go for Oblak because Oblak at in purple rank turns into 17 point is only a 94 overall. So I'm actually gonna take out Oblak here, and I'm either targeting an Ederson, turn him into a 97, or a Muslera and turn him into a 96. But yeah, season nine's tough already. About 24 matches in, I've only won 6 of them. I just broke the losing streak, the 6-game losing streak, and against a legendary one player or former legendary one player. So I know I have the capability of being a legendary one player. I was one away and I missed it. I, but fucking FC champion, I don't think will happen on this platform. I'd have to go on play the FC 24 or something. Probably have to use a controller in order to get to FC champion. But legendary 1 is definitely in reach. I know I can do it. I was only one match away, see? I was only one match away at 891,000 cups. So I know I can hit Legendary 1 at least in FC Mobile, and then most likely I'll try and go for FC Champion once I start playing FC 24. Or probably not until the next one comes out, FC 25 or whatever it's going to be called. I still call it FIFA, I still call it FIFA. I'm always going to call it FIFA, but yeah, so that's where we're at. Season 9. We're in Season 9, y'all, and we'll keep going. We'll keep going. I'll try and make the push for Legendary 1 at least, or at least back to Legendary 2. It's a new season. I know what I got to work on. And we'll keep rolling with it, y'all. It's your boy Surgical Snipes. And I'll see you in the next one.